What's going on, y'all? This is Neil Charles, as in Work with Neil Charles, back with another video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about LexisNexis. They compile information from public records, insurance claims, and credit reports, and so much more. This report is often used by insurance companies, employers, landlords, and so many individuals, and they use this information to actually make a decision about you. All right, now that we got that information about LexisNexis to see what it is, now we're gonna head to the computer and see exactly how to go about getting your LexisNexis report and see what's actually on it. I'm gonna share mine with you. I'm gonna probably blur a lot of information out because when I looked at it, I was like, whoa, this is a lot of information, and you'll be surprised. Yours could be longer or shorter than mine, but it's crazy what information is held up there. I'm talking about emails from back in the past, like when I was in junior high school type stuff way back in the day. I done forgot about was up there. And also we're gonna be talking about disputing the information up there, inaccurate information. That way you could be up to date and things like that, because this could help you get jobs, help you get into an apartment, all kind of thing. This could help you once it is cleaned up to date with information and you dispute the negative stuff. All right, with that being said, let's go head to the computer. All right, so now we're on the computer, actually about to view the LexisNexis report. So once you have gotten your letter, they're gonna send you a link. Make sure you type that website link exactly as it is on the paper, and then you hit enter, return, or whatever your button is for enter. After that, you want to put the pin code in, put I'm not a robot, and then, oh, I can't stand these things here. You got to do these caption questions. All right, view document, and then it's going to open up as you see here. This was done February 13th. They normally say 30 days. I don't know if it's going to pull up or not. Let's see. Normally the link expires in 30 days, it said. Let's see. Okay, now we got to put that same passcode that's on the form, put it in again, and voila, here we go. So as you've seen right now, this is my LexisNexis consumer report. As you see, mine says 1 out of 82 pages, and mind you, I have a clean profile. I've never had a lot of things in my name. So if you're a person that have collections, judgments, bankruptcies, had multiple car insurance policies, or just a lot of something, this number could scare you. This might be in the hundreds. So let me just go through and show you physically what's on it. And a lot of this is more than likely going to be blurred out because it's just so much personal information here. Some stuff I might be able to show, like this right here. Here go your table of contents. You got identification records, address characteristic records, education records, online marketing records, property deed records, property assessor records, insurance policy records, and inquiry records. So that's a lot. All right, right now, report introduction. This just shows my name, my address, driver's license, where I'm living. Then they have the consumer statement freeze. If I have a freeze, I actually have a freeze up here now. It lets you know my LexisNexis ID number that's associated with me. And now we're going into the different variations of my name, like multiple different versions. Then I see the addresses up here. There are 2 addresses up here I don't even actually know about. I got to get removed as we speak. All right, and now we getting into the email variations. Like, these emails might scare you. These might be emails from, geez, the first time, you know, like your high school, junior high school emails might be up here. So, which is scary when you're at a certain age, just to know how much information is out there on you. Now, address characteristics, they're breaking down each address, what it is, like what type it is it vacant, it's the status of the address, like a place for you to deliver mail or not. Okay, now we have my education records, where I've been. So they actually have the college that I graduated from. I graduated from a tech school, so they have that up here. I don't see any, like my high school I graduated from, I don't see that up here. Now, online marketing records, this will be emails and companies that you've submitted information to. So if they have it and they're on this list, they might show the website you visited to where you actually put this information in. Like one thing says here, badcreditloans.com. And that was with my old email. I mean, then I see jobsflag.com, Global Cash Lending, and Survey Reward Center. Has all these companies have different email variations of me. The property deed records, that's the house, my mortgage. They broke down the property assessor records. So if you have multiple houses and liens, you'll see that in this section. Then we're down to the insurance policy. So this is my actual insurance company here. They have it. If you have multiple, they would have a lot up here. So let's see. They got the car, the VIN number. Now we're in the inquiry records. So here you would see a lot of information. You know, if you log into Credit Karma a lot, almost every day or something like I do, you'll see a lot of Credit Karmas. You'll see people doing prequals. Like, so let's say that you already have a account with a company like Discover, American Express. They'll periodically pull your credit to see if you're eligible for like an increase or something like that. We have insurance underwriting. I'll go Allstate. Is this gonna probably go a few pages? We got Synchrony Bank, Capital One. Those are when I apply for certain credit card applications. As you see, it says here, credit card application. All right, Military Lending Act covered by borrower status. If you're in the military, they have other information about you here. I am a vet. And now we're here. Okay, so check this out. That right now, as you're looking now, this is page 21 of 82. So now it says here, LexisNexis Clue Auto, how to read your report. Clue, the comprehensive loss underwriting exchange, is a loss history information exchange provided by LexisNexis Risk Solutions Inc. It enables insurance companies to access and use prior loss information in the underwriting process. So pretty much, this is just information on you, literally. So as you see here, it says how to read your report. They're going to break down how to read it. They're giving you all the symbols, what everything means, bodily injury, CO. I guess this is for if you have gotten wrecks, any claims have been issued on you, vehicle details, anything like that. As of now, I haven't been in a wreck. Let me knock on something real quick. Since I've been driving. So let's see, which is good. So here we go right here. Here goes the report. They have the quote back, the account, subject 1, vehicle 2, not on file. Okay. This is in left blank. All right. I guess there's nothing for me on that. Now we have clue, personal report. Now, same thing here. How to read your report just tells you is a loss of history exchange provided by LexisNexis. So it just brings up information. So let's scroll down, and this is how you read this one. They break down how to read the report. So you just want to go through and see if everything's accurate. So here, United Services Auto. See here, they got my address, is where I lived before. I remember this one. I was trying to see about a quote with Allstate. They have that here. Inquiry history. There it is there. So pretty much that's all that one was when I tried to see about insurance with Allstate. Now, current carrier is how to read your report. So this right here provides updated insurance information to insurance companies and agencies wishing to issue you a policy. So in the report, you may find both existing and previous policy information regularly submitted from the insurance companies to LexisNexis Risk Solutions Inc. through current carrier. See, look at all these companies is on you. So now here we go. Once again, they break down how to read what they're talking about. And I don't know why these reports look so ancient. I don't know why they look like Atari or something, but here it is. The date they ordered it. Let's see, who was this with? All right, they found one record, which is my current car insurance. That's what that is. Then they have information if you're gonna lapse on it. Do they think, it's just a lot of information. They got the policy number. So that report is done because I only have one up there. Now here we have the LexisNexis National Credit File, your NCF. Once again, how to read your report. Now this one's a little better. They actually have it broke down like this, like search information, subject identification, summary. They break down, bankruptcies, public record. This is just a sample report. Here goes another sample report. They have your employment, public records, collection items. This is a lot of information. So then they break down if you're late, 0, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120, over 120 days late. And as you see at the top right here, I'm on page 35 of 82. So as we're going through this here, somebody requested information on me. So they broke it down. They see no delinquencies on the credit report, and it has every single trade line up here that I have. It just looks like about 35 trade lines. So here goes another company that pulled my information. Pretty much each company just gonna have information on you. So let's say that a certain company pulled your information and you got denied for something. This is one of the ways you could see it right here. You would have to go through LexisNexis or something to view all this information to see who pulled it, what's going on, and things like that. Right here, Cincinnati Insurance. Look at this. They even have my employer up here where I worked. Let's see, revolving accounts 32. I have a grand total of 36 lines on my credit. 32 are currently revolving. High credit limit is $354,060, and the amount that I owe is $1,912. Let's see, more trade lines. Here goes another company that requested information. So pretty much these pages, let me just speed this up because it just looks like it's just different companies pulling my information to see pretty much about insurance. Okay. And then at the bottom, as you see, I'm on page 73 of 82, the FAQs about my request. I recommend you actually read this to see what's going on. As you know, LexisNexis acquired SageStream. Back in the day, SageStream was where you would go to see about your inquiries. A lot of people in the credit repair field and stuff would use that. Now, in February 2020, it's with LexisNexis. So if you want your SageStream, you just got to pull your LexisNexis report. And pretty much they have all this stuff here. Security freezes, all the frequently asked questions. And here they give you dope information. A lot of people don't even know about Innovis. I'm going to do a video on that as well. So, stay tuned to that. They teach you how to dispute consumer statements you could add. And here goes some more frequently asked questions. And that looks like, and the typical letter, summary of your rights and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. Back in the day when I got this report, this was like in 2018 when I didn't get an update. They sent me this in the mail. And I mean, I didn't even have a mortgage, a house, anything like that yet, or something like that. So it's just very, very interesting to see how much information they have on you, which is just crazy. So a lot of y'all might be terrified looking at this. It could be bigger than mine, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages, especially if you have like a lot of properties or things in your actual personal name or anything. It could get very, very big. So I say that to say this. Long story short, if you have any negative, inaccurate information on your LexisNexis report, you would have to view this information like I did. Go through and say, look, this email is not right. This address, I didn't graduate from this. What school is this you have up here? That's not my driver's license number. I wasn't with this auto insurance company. I never lived at this address for this property. My name is not this. I only want one name up here. And all these things go into the effect of cleaning up your credit. And LexisNexis is one of them beasts out there that holds a lot of information on us, to where you have to just clean it up and get it squared away. The faster you do that, the better. And a lot of bureaus actually reference LexisNexis as well. If you look at the hard copy reports, they say it up there in bold. It's kind of like that small bold print that they don't want you to look at, because everybody just looks at their deleted items. It says we go to Innoviz or LexisNexis to check certain things. So make sure you get your LexisNexis, view it, clean it up, delete any inaccuracies up there. With that being said, man, this is Work with Neil Charles, man. I'm out. Stay tuned for the next video.